Hey Degrassi fans, welcome to my prediction episode 4. We can't stop this thing we started is what I think the name of the episode is. Damn it, these episode names are... I can't remember them lately for some reason. But whatever. We're going to make this quick episode because I am thinking about starting a new project and I will tell you more about it in the future. But for now, let's just get into the predictions. Can't stop this thing we started. I got it right. Oh, yes. Oh, alright, now to the predictions. So Claire's gonna spend time with babies, making her think that she can still live her normal life and still raise her baby. But when she runs the idea by Drew, he thinks it's crazy because neither of them have experience raising a baby. But hard-headed Claire is still gonna think otherwise. Then Allie's gonna bring her back into reality even more by asking if she told her mom or Eli yet. But Drew's gonna be a rat and tell his mom, who tells Claire's mom, so Claire's like, oh fuck. Then Eli finds out, so Claire's like, oh fuck. But since they're Claire, they'll be fine. Unless, of course, this is before she tells Eli. In which case, this whole little problem will probably take another episode or two before we really find out what happens. Eli versus Drew. Ding, ding, ding. Or they'll say screw Claire and they'll just end up together. So everything's all good in the hood. Winston and Frankie are doing good. Winston and Miles are doing... Wait! Something's not right. That's right, you guessed it. Tristan's part of the mix now, making Winston feel unwelcome, so he tells Miles, yo, who's it gonna be? But being the good guy that he is, he's not going to choose. So Winston decides that three's a crowd and doesn't care for what Tristan has to say. Then he crosses paths with Zoe, who will either befriend him and find some way to get back at Miles, or she'll make him realize that he couldn't do anything bad to him because their friendship is stronger than that, or something along the lines of that. I would like to thank Diamond Giddens for subscribing. I'd also like to thank Danielle H for subscribing. I'd also like to thank Sonia Williams for subscribing. I'd also like to thank Blake Baldwin for subscribing. I'd also like to thank Taylor and Kadizaya, the Degrassi Authority, for subscribing. And I'd also like to thank Azaria Cook. Whoa. You guys have some awesome names, but seriously, thank you for subscribing, all of you. You're all amazing. I'd like to thank Hannah Lim for commenting. Love your predictions, smiley face. I love you, Hannah Lim. I love you. I'd like to thank Blake Baldwin for commenting. Keep up the awesome job. You rock. Dude, you're making me blush. You rock, dude. I'd like to thank Gia Rocco for commenting. I wonder what will happen if the Power Squad gets caught. Most likely suspension, because that's what usually happens in this show, because there's not really any consequences or anything. I'd like to thank Tyreek Jones for commenting. At least someone else knows how I feel. Maya's just worried about the same thing happening to Cam, like with Tristan first. When she told Miles about Tris liking him, that was only so Tris wouldn't do something stupid. And with that rapist Yates, that one I definitely straight away knew she told Simpson, don't worry, Tyreek, I feel you. I'd like to thank Misery01 for commenting. The selling nudes is a new plot, I believe. I can see this blowing up in the Power Squad's face, though. Simpson, the most blind principal on the planet, finds out. I would say that when the family finds out, somehow the press is going to figure out and lead to more of the election drama. How has the election not even taken place yet? It seems like the campaign has been going on for years. Honestly, yeah, it does. And you know what? The press getting involved about this whole scandal, I did not even think about that. And you know what? I don't even think this storyline is going to continue on into this next episode, but we'll see. I'd like to thank I Feel Navy Blue for commenting. Thank you for shouting me out. You are so welcome. I watched your vids after going obsessively bananas from the season 13 final. It revived my 14-year love. You need to become my best friend like yesterday. Consider your wish granted, I Feel Navy Blue. My guess is that all of your predictions are spot on, except I know that the pics of Winston and Frankie are from the opening scene of this episode. And I have a story to tell. I'll get to that in a minute. I watched a sneak peek on the MTV Canada in the scene Winston and Frankie are being cute and innocent. Frankie telling him that she's not ready for third or second base as a joke. Winston took his shirt off and tickled her. And it looked bad when her mom and brother walked in on her. In this aforementioned sneak peek, Frankie asked her mom why her BF was sent away. She hadn't done anything and Miles is way worse. Her mom then replied that it's because he can't get pregnant, to which Miles replies, is that a challenge? And honestly, I thought that line was pretty hilarious. I'd like to know what you think Miles' mysterious sex experience level is at. Is he still a virgin? Tristan lost his virginity to... And honestly, I think he's a virgin. I think Miles is a virgin. But, you know, his mother's comments and Frankie's comments are starting to make me think otherwise. A quick story. So when I saw the opening scene of that episode, it just everything clicked. I knew I was wrong. I knew some of the predictions I had made were wrong. As soon as I saw that scene, I knew it all. Saw that episode coming from a mile away. And if I would have saw that scene and then made my predictions, I would have been spot on. And I'm sorry, but you know I can't get them right all the time. I don't make the show. I'm just guessing. And you know what? Those promos were really misleading. They made it seem like the storyline was going to be from Zoe's perspective, but it was actually from Frankie's perspective. And finally, Marissa Brooks said, "Episode 6? Here it is, just for you. It's all for you. I did it just for you. Don't tell the other subscribers. I'm just kidding. I did it for all of you. I love every single one of you. Again, thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for everything. You guys are awesome. I can't thank you guys enough. I will see you next week. And I promise I won't wait till Sunday night to post the video again. I promise."